To some, it's still the safest form of transportation.
Don't feel worried at all.
But for others, even logic,
airplanes are still safer than cars.
Can't help ease their crippling fear of flying, especially since the recent crashes of Air France Flight 447 and that Continental Connection flight in Buffalo.
Full-on panic attack, your heart races, your palms get sweaty.
Stephanie Burning suffers from aviophobia. It's kept her from flying for years.
It's an irrational fear. I just immediately think the plane is going to crash.
Counselor Jean Ratner with the Center for Travel Anxiety in Maryland is helping Stephanie and other clients change the way they think about flying. Though the plane landing on the Hudson gave her clients hope, she says recent events have made her job difficult.
Some people will start avoiding, postponing those trips.
To overcome flying fears, Ratner suggests before you board, educate yourself about planes and how they work. On board, refocus your thoughts. Think about things that make you happy, not the flight.
Thanks.
Easier said than done. Ratner says postcards,
Bonjour, I can't thank you enough for getting me where I am right now, Paris.
And testimonies from clients like Martha Lewis are proof that it works. A survivor of a small plane crash, Lewis overcame her claustrophobia in 2007 and flew for the first time in over 2 decades.
Thinking about peaceful and pleasant things, I was able to get through it. I'm sorry.
Fighting back tears, Marie Wombach-Fufi remembers her struggle to keep herself and her 7 kids alive. The threats still ring in her ears from her own husband.
He was saying, I'm going to kill you, I'm going to burn the house.
For 10 years, she says she was beaten and verbally abused in her marriage. Her husband denied any wrongdoing. Marie finally turned to the courts for help, but was overwhelmed.
I don't have money to pay lawyer, how am I going to do? You know, I get really scared.
Her desperation led her to the Legal Aid Society, which takes on cases for people who can't afford a lawyer. The economic downturn is drying up their funding, forcing overloaded legal aid lawyers to turn away more people than ever before.
We have to rise to the challenge, and our clients' plights are even more desperate now.
Of course, the other thing is,
Senator Tom Harkin introduced a bill to get more funding for legal services. Right now, the budget allocates $390 million for legal aid, which he says doesn't meet the increased demands.
the system works for you if you have money, but if you don't have money, tough luck.
Opponents say the money should be used for other programs, since many corporate firms take on pro bono cases to help the poor. But for Marie, she's one of the lucky ones who got help from legal aid, which helped her navigate the courts to get an order of protection from her husband, who she's now separated from.
We are just happy because I didn't believe I can make it.
Neither Marie's husband nor lawyer would comment for this story. President Obama is proposing a $45 million increase for legal services in the next budget, but Senator Harkin's bill would add 8 times that amount to the current funding for legal aid. In Washington, I'm Sandra Endo.
In a tough job market, 18-year-old Patricio Quezada has a summer gig lined up.
It's a bilingual computer education company that basically provides the computer literacy education in the Hispanic community.
And the best part, he's the CEO.
I've been an entrepreneur for about 2 years.
This summer's bleak job outlook could inspire more teen entrepreneurs, as seasonal jobs in retail and the service industry are filled by older, out-of-work counterparts.
Young people are coming to us and looking for experiences that they can take out because the job market is so tough.
More young people taking charge and launching their own ventures, like 17-year-old Julie Cheng.
We always try to personalize it.
Her nonprofit startup, Create with Care, distributes gifts to patients at local hospitals.
There are a lot of things that you don't have control over as a teenager, but when you're starting your own venture, you do have something that you're controlling, and that feels really good.
Julie says teens who want to start a business this summer should look to what they love.
Turn your hobby into something that you can build off of. Turn your hobby into a business.
While Patricio says balance is crucial.
It teaches you a lot of skills like responsibility. It teaches you to be very, very focused.
And if at first a teen doesn't succeed,
they're really at a stage of their life where they can start a business and fail, and it's not the end of the world.
In Washington, I'm Samantha Hayes.